So anyway, you were helping Mama? I can watch it 2-3 times, yes. Then hopefully I will go. I'm always glad when I go because I always feel better. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna feel that tomorrow, I know. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd take you for like a little afternoon, evening. It's literally 11:40, it's not even noon yet. I just got home from work a little bit ago. I imported my clips, so I'm going to start editing my video for Thursday. And yeah, today's Monday, and that's pretty much it. I had an apple, and then I also grabbed some chips. I might have some of those as well. But yeah, we're just chilling. Yeah, so I'm gonna edit. I want to try and get this done today is my goal, but we will see. So I will probably be editing for the next couple hours, and then we'll go on about our day. But yeah, and I am standing right now because my Bubba here, he's on my chair. She's now sitting up. She was laying down. Yeah, you're sleeping on my chair. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, welcome to the vlog. Say hi. Alrighty, so it is 1:30. I finished my video. Rose helped me, okay? She was laying on my lap, and then she was laying on my desk right in front of my keyboard, right? You were helping me. You were helping Mama. So anyway, it's 1:30. I was low-key, at one point, I was low-key really close to taking a little snooze while I was editing. It was not that good, but it's fine. I just made a cup of coffee because I'm cold, and I could definitely do like a hot chocolate because I have mocha, but I decided to do the coffee. It's fine. So anyway, I'm freezing. I had a blanket with me when I was editing. I have a blanket, I have my coffee, I turned the fireplace on. I think I'm gonna watch a movie. I think I'm gonna watch Halloween, or Hocus Pocus. Not Halloween Town, Hocus Pocus. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Hocus Pocus. I think I've watched it. I don't think I've watched it twice yet this year. But even if I have, who cares? You know how many movies we watch over and over and over again? And I only watch them during October every year. That's the only time I watch them. So if I want to watch it 2-3 times, I can watch it 2-3 times, yes. So anyway, I think that's what I'm gonna do. My video just finished rendering, so I'm going to go export that, and then I'm gonna throw on the movie, and I am going to try and warm the heck up. Guys, I am already so cold, and we are literally at the very, very, very beginning of like cold season. It's 59 outside. I don't know why they're barking. Actually, I know why they're barking. Because our neighbor across the street is outside doing lawn work. He's mowing his lawn. Not in the street, not coming towards the house, nothing. But anyway, so yeah, winter is always so long, for me at least. Nick and I were talking about this last night. I was like, yeah, like, winter is like 8 months of the year. And then like warm, like summer is like 3 to 4 months of the year. He's like, no. He's like, it's like half and half. I'm like, no, it's cold. It feels like it's cold for so long. Anywho, so I'm going to warm up with my coffee, and I just did a Keurig coffee because I don't need espresso. I don't even need the caffeine from a Keurig coffee, but you know, it's warm. So again, like I said, I should have made a hot chocolate, but it's fine. It's too late now. So my goal is to go to yoga tonight. If we make it to yoga or not, that's another story. I do not have the motivation, which is when I need to go. I understand that. I realize that. It's hard to get myself to actually go, you know? You feel me? Anyway, all right, I'm going to export my video, throw on Hocus Pocus, and curl up into a little ball. So that's for right now. I think I'm gonna make spaghetti for dinner, so I will probably talk to you guys again when I'm making dinner. Okay, so it's like 3:50. I kind of started prepping dinner, and then I was like, I kind of got the water a little too hot when I was putting it in, and so it's gonna be ready a little too early, so we're just kind of chilling. But I'm making spaghetti, so everything's kind of like ready. I just put this on like low because the meatballs are frozen, so it's gonna take a minute for it to warm up anyway. But guys, I'm listening to, it's from The Diary of a CEO with Stephen Bartlett, and this episode is talking about hormones and fertility and like all of that stuff, which someone that I watch on TikTok and YouTube. So she just got married, so her like maiden name was Sophia Piniella. Now it's Sophia Rudy. But she's the one, she had talked about how good this episode is, and because I've never heard any of his, it's a podcast, I've never heard any of his podcasts before, and she really like talked highly, and like everything that she talks about is like super insightful, and like she talks a lot about women's health and like your hormones, your cycle, and like I have learned so much about like the female cycle and the female body from her. Like she is like a fitness person, like she's done all of that like research, she's certified, whatever, but like she's done her own research, and obviously she's also a female, so she goes through it every month, right? So, and she's also doing like a bunch of like holistic stuff right now just to try and like figure out her body, do what's best for her body, that kind of thing. But anyway, so she suggested that like both men and female should listen to this episode. And it's a guy that like hosts it, and he brings on 4 like female like hormone fertility experts. And they're going on about, and I'm only like half an hour, a little over half an hour into a 3-hour podcast episode. So like, I'm not nearly finished, but it is so good. Like already, it's so good. So now I'm gonna highly suggest that you guys listen to it, because I'm learning a lot. But anyway, Nick said that he's gonna be home at regular time today, which is really good. Last Monday, he ended up having to stay over a bit. So he was not home before I left for yoga last week, but he will be this week. I need to go to yoga. I need to go to yoga. So I'm saying in my mind that I'm going, because then hopefully I will go. So we're just chilling. Like this water, I turned the heat off and it's still, you can't really see it, but it's still steaming. So I'll turn that back on here in a minute. But yeah, I highly suggest listening to this podcast episode. It's really good. So this is the name of the episode. Those are like the people that are on it. So if you care, I highly suggest checking it out. That's what's going on. I finished my movie, my video exported. I think actually while I kind of wait for a minute, my computer ended up like freezing or doing something weird. So I ended up turning it off, and I'm really hoping, because what I think happened is a cat jumped up and like pressed buttons on my computer because like a web browser was pulled up and all of this. So I'm hoping that it didn't look like they messed with the exporting part. So I'm really hoping that they didn't. But I think I might make my thumbnail really quick and then come back and finish dinner. And then we're gonna eat, and then my plan is to go to yoga. It's at 5:45. So I need to leave around 5:15-ish. So we shall see. But that's my plan. That's my plan. So let's see if we actually do it or not, because I have a feeling I might back out. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's like 7:40. I cleaned up the kitchen. I did go to the yoga class, and I'm really glad. I'm always glad when I go because I always feel better, you know? Hi. Here, you come over here, and then Lucas can be over here. Oh, okay, or not. No, Lucas doesn't want to have anything to do with it. Okay. This is... Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Anyway, so I I'm always really glad when I go, right? Because I always feel better. And it was like, we had like a substitute instructor today, so it was a little more Pilates style than like workout style, but it was so good, and it literally hit, like, it was exactly what I needed today. Like, not a super high intense workout, just burning muscles. Yeah, I'm gonna feel that tomorrow, I know. But anyway, hi Gav. Agab. Yeah, Agab. But anyway, that is gonna be the end of this vlog. So I cleaned up the kitchen and I just made my pink drink. I put it in a bigger glass tonight, so I have a little bit more. But anyway, yeah, now we just get ready for bed and then go to bed. I get to sleep in tomorrow because I'm not opening, so that's gonna be nice. I have some things that I want to do in the morning, but yeah. So anyway, thank you for coming along with me this afternoon, evening. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already, because it really supports my channel. As always, I love and appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.